How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 8, Episode 9 of Fear the Walking Dead. This episode is titled Sanctuary. Now, last episode we had the return of Luciana and Charlie. Briefly, because of course she ended up dying. Madison wanted Charlie to infiltrate Troy's group and kill him, because Madison found out that Charlie killed Nick. And of course, you know, Charlie took the stadium from Madison and caused Madison to have breathing problems and all that. So, in a way, it was just kind of Madison being pay, right, and getting her revenge on Charlie. But the thing that managed to change Madison's mind about Charlie was Nick's ashes. So at some point in between last season and this season, Luciana and Charlie went to Nick's grave, dug him up, and cremated him. And that was enough to convince Madison that she should be forgiven. But of course it was too late, because Charlie ended up getting captured by Troy, and because Charlie didn't want to be used by Troy so Troy could get Padre and hurt other people, she killed herself. Terrible decision to kill her off like that, because it's like, I think it would have been better if Madison did it out of mercy, because of the radiation thing, which, by the way, that got completely fixed somehow. And we also found out Luciana was responsible for saving Daniel. And obviously Daniel was pissed at Madison because he blames Madison for what happened to Charlie, even though it was Charlie's fault. Nobody killed Charlie. I understand, like, Madison got her into that situation. Don't blame Madison for your daughter's death, Daniel. Like, he blamed her for Ophelia's death, even though it was Troy's fault. And yet again, the characters had infinite opportunities to kill Troy. They didn't. And also, Madison saved Troy because Troy was looking for his daughter, and then she wanted to kill him immediately after. So it's like, make up your fucking mind, woman. Jesus. And then the episode basically just ended with Daniel going with Luciana, Strand becoming in charge of Padre because Madison decided to leave too, on her own. Which is kind of annoying because you have this big thing, last episode, of everyone reuniting, and then they all separate by the end of it. It's like, really? But yeah, based off the promo for this episode, it seems like it's going to be a Dwight and Sherry one. And we're obviously going back to the Sanctuary from the main show, the Saviour's base. Don't know how, because the last time we saw that, it was in complete ruin, but whatever. But yeah, hopefully this episode is good. However, I don't see why it's here, in a way. Like, going into this, it's like, we're in the final few episodes of the show, and we're focused on Dwight and Sherry? Really? It's weird. Unless something big happens, which it definitely could. It's the final season, why not? Guess we'll just have to see. So let's stop dawdling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
This doesn't feel safe. This feels like...
Sanctuary.
Name of the episode.
Where would you go?
Back home. I'm sorry.
So is he... Ooh. That was pretty cool. But why would he go back to his house? Like, he's just punishing himself in a way?
Go out there and make it right.
Doubt. Doing his wood carving. Of course someone shows up when Dwight's there. Well, whoever it is has got a cough.
Don't shoot. Please.
Who the fuck are you?
I thought the place was empty.
No, it's not.
I'm Jay.
Didn't ask.
I got robbed.
It's nothing that valuable anymore.
It is diabetic.
What did you just say?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We had a guy who could make it. He had me believe in miracles.
That's awfully convenient, because Tina was diabetic, right?
Expect me to believe this is some sort of coincidence? I told you.
Jesus.
Who told you about me?
Well, clearly not Negan.
Guys, you took your insulin. You know where they're at.
Wait, this is a sanctuary, right? Oh shit. So, they've even got walkers fenced up. Fuck off. As if.
Tell me the guys that you took your medicine are in there. Good luck.
Why do you think that I...
Because The last time I tried to help somebody get insulin, I ended up in there.
What did you call it?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
I don't know if it's you, or the universe that's playing some sick joke on me.
No, it's Survivors.
She was everything to me. My son, too.
Fuck off. What is this parallel shit?
If you don't help me, if we don't help each other, what are we even doing here?
I'll meet you back at the house. Okay.
They even have the metal on them. Oh, that's just weird. Oh, it's free. Oh, it's actually playing the music this time. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like it should have been the Savior theme. Wow. Wait, this is actually the set, right? Yeah, there's the hallways. Wait, so you're telling me the set's still up? Where the fuck was it in Dead Sea? Unless they just did a really good job at recreating it. Because they did pretty well with the King County stuff, right? Yeah, this is the doctor's, like, place, right? Dr. Carson? Like, is that the furnace? Yeah. That is the set, right? What it is.
Who are you, Dwight?
Oh, we actually got a full-on flashback. Kind of. These guys took over the sanctuary, even though the last time we saw it, it was completely fucked.
Took a man's medicine. I'm just here to get it back for him.
You stole from us.
But you stole from someone else. Oh. That was good. What? Why did you just shoot him once? What? What the fuck was that?
Jay, where are you? Hey!
He's dead. Yeah. How did he die? Was he killed, or was it because he needed insulin?
Tried to make it right there.
Huh.
But I guess I couldn't. You should have killed me when you had the chance, Dale. You should have just killed me when you had the chance. Please, please come and do it right now, please.
Imagine Dal just comes out of the woods and kills him. Fuck off. I swear to God if Davil shows up. Sherry?
Came here to find you.
What?
We need you!
So they crossed 2 states to get to him. I don't buy it. Like, they need Dwight for the fight against Troy. Another fucking fight. Like, can he just not have peace?
Who did this? Is that guy outside?
No, it doesn't matter. If I see you here with me, they'll kill you.
Oh, so,
Jesus!
Pinch.
Why aren't you doing it, June?
Shouldn't you be doing this?
Yeah.
It's better this way.
Oh, yeah, I guess she did have her finger cut off.
There's a fight coming.
One we can't win without you.
What? I mean, you could. You had so many opportunities to kill Troy.
Oh, it sounds like Madison's fight to me.
She's MIA, and she left Strand in charge. A lot has happened since you left.
Well, how long's it been?
There's nothing that I could say or do that you couldn't do better. Why are you here?
I got nothing.
Yeah, but, so why are you here, though? Okay, you've got nothing without Padre, but why are you here?
I couldn't even save my own son.
That's
Oof.
not your fault.
No, it doesn't matter whose fault it is. But the guy outside, he needed insulin.
What? Do you think I wanted to come here?
Well, yeah, I mean, you came.
Oh, who'd you come here for?
Our son!
That place is the reason he's dead. Why do
True.
you want to fight
That's
for that?
because D, helping make Padre into something better. That is how we honor him.
Fuck off. That's what Sadiq said to Carl.
I'll honor him my own way.
Padre
What do you
sucks,
think
though.
Fish would say if he knew his father walked away from kids who needed protection?
But, like, the thing is, though, Sherry agreed with Dwight. You know, they'd separate. She agreed with him, but then she decided, like, oh, we need you now for Finch, even though you agreed to the separation to take time apart, right? So it's like, what?
What's wrong?
Dove's missing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's her.
What is she doing?
hurt.
She got shot. What the fuck is she
What
doing?
happened?
Let me see.
No, I don't need your help.
I mean, you clearly do. You're bleeding.
Some assholes tried to steal the truck. So they were looking for someone that burned their friend.
Is there anywhere around here? With medical supplies, equipment.
Alexandria?
I should have known she was with you.
Oh, they easily found them. I recognise that guy. Was he in, like, Better Call Saul or something?
Hell, it feels like some beautiful karma.
You're the one that burned their friend?
Yeah.
We have some top-notch medical supplies back at our place.
What are you even wearing, you Fallout-looking motherfuckers?
You were there.
Where?
Sanctuary.
What?
You know, Phil, he's right where your friend left him. You hand yourself over, we'll make sure the girl gets patched up.
Really?
Nice try, asshole.
What the fuck? Shit. You've literally got someone who's wounded.
We're going to the sanctuary. Now.
Or you could just go to Alexandria.
It's 20 miles from here. They're on foot.
It's 20 miles away? How far away is Alexandria? These guys had the advantage there. They could have just flanked them. Like, Dwight and Sherry have, like, 2 pistols, right? Oh, wow. That was a shot from the main show. Hey. Oh. Oh, is that him? Phil. Oh, does he see himself in him? One half of his face is burnt off.
Best we can do for her is subcutaneous anesthetic injections around the wound.
Oof. Why would that still be there?
Okay?
Like, you think Carson would have cleaned that up? Before he died, obviously.
Right.
Don't show it. I mean, they kind of did. Why'd you show it, dude? Oof.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him to remove it. Couldn't even save his own son. No,
Stop.
no, I'm not letting him do the same to me. No. No.
The fuck? Earthquake. Where did all these come from? I don't even know how the sanctuary even managed to get built back up. Somewhat.
False move, a slip of the hand, we could do more damage taking it out than it did going in.
Yet you've been carrying her around? Knowing that?
And I'll hold them off as long as I can.
June, you're gonna have to do it.
Maybe Dove was right. I mean, she's here because of me. You all are.
Well, no. They're not. They came because they wanted to. It's their choice.
That guy that I tried to help, he lost more than just insulin.
All right, I tried to help, and it just landed us right back here in this hellhole. I put them all over the place.
Yeah.
Places where Negan couldn't find them.
Why?
Me and you, forever. Made me feel like we could turn something bad into something good.
It can.
No, we can't!
I guarantee she's gonna convince him by the end of the episode.
Maybe that'll honor Finch. Isn't that what you said?
You selfish asshole!
What are you doing? He could easily push that door open. Fuck off. That wouldn't hold the door shut.
Have to wait for the building to be stable. And I need the extra hands. If your heart rate
What's
spikes,
the real reason, Blue Jay?
it's not important.
Tell me why.
Guys, what happened to them isn't going to happen to you.
It's them.
Oh, fuck off.
You have a kid.
Hard a kid.
What happened to her?
I couldn't save her. It's like I couldn't save Finch.
I mean, there was no way of saving Finch.
You know, Padre was right. You can't protect me.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Came here to get as far away from Padre as I could.
Well, you could have just done that from the get-go.
People who will just let us down because that's what people who can't get over their own shit do.
I mean, you clearly can't get over your own shit. Like, what? What? That's... Why are you even bothering shooting them?
I'm working.
They're not gonna kill Sherry.
Keep him to do.
Why is she backing up to the fence? What? Why is he just doing this? Like, fucking shoulder barge it. Like, Jesus. Kick it or something, like... Also, that door should be pretty easy to open, right? Because they kicked it open in Season 7. Hang on, they fucked up there. That's a continuity error. In the main show, Dwight's door opened inwards. Not outwards. They fucked up. They could easily, like, rip her apart right now. They're not gonna kill her, though. I mean, they're doing flashbacks like Charlie last episode. Jesus. There you go. She's fine. What is she doing?
Dove, trying to get the blood.
Trying. Going to.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna get it from them. I'm not gonna get it from you.
Can we just kill her? Like, please.
No, stop, Dove.
Wait, did she get it out? Nope, she passed out.
You're wrong, Dean.
Am I? Or did you just lock me up because you were planning on doing the same thing I was out here?
We're just trying to keep them away from the building.
We have another problem. Dove,
What? Why did they shoot there? Jesus. I thought you said you couldn't move her because it's close to an artery, but yet they're carrying her. What? Oh, she's walking. I don't think this is the same set. It looks a little different. Close to an artery, by the way. What is he doing? Are they stupid? How did they get cornered like that? Oh! That was fucking brutal. Hey Phil, what's up? Yep, oh, the iron. Nice. Nice, munching. That's kinda ironic. Thing that made his life a living hell ends up being his savior.
Why are we in here?
The building is collapsing.
Can't help this.
Maybe we can. Furnace is stable. And that'll protect us from whatever's happening out there. You can do it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Because Sherry is right. You know, maybe something good can come from something bad.
What did I just say? I said that literally like 15 minutes ago.
Just needed each other to see it.
Oh, fuck off. So literally, like, you separating at the end of the first half was pointless?
Maybe we just needed to work through the bad to get to the good.
Just get to it. I mean, she's dying. Stop trying to convince each other. Do it.
Do you trust me? Ask me after I get the blood out.
Wait, how did they all... Oh, because of the building collapsing? Is this the actual set?
It's a bench.
Oh, fuck off. That's awfully convenient. Like, really? What was the point of that? Oh, he's looking over us.
How you doing, kid?
Better now. You coming with us?
I mean, you kind of have to, otherwise...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Never should have left.
I don't even know why they separated in the first fucking place. It was already pretty stupid. What is that, like a wooden finger?
Thanks, Rick. I
No, you don't.
It's Dwight.
We're family.
Family. Fast and Furious.
Alright, where should you go? No work to do.
Like, you bring back Dwight to help protect Padre, but you already know Troy is going to team up with Madison. They're clearly setting something like that up. Yeah, that's not the sanctuary. That looks a little different.
Nothing yet, Troy. I'm sorry.
There's Troy's daughter.
What do you want with me?
Oh god, another kid that's too
My
smart.
name is Victor. You're gonna help me
You do what?
save Padre.
Why did she look so shocked? When he said Victor.
This isn't about me. It's about her. It's about Padre.
Oof. You're telling me Strand has all that hair in that little beret?
This doesn't end well.
What? How?
for you.
What do I say about this episode that hasn't been said throughout most of this season? It just, I don't know, like this episode was kind of boring in a way. Like, I was expecting a little bit more, like we're going back to the sanctuary, but at the same time, why are we doing this? Because it's like, we're in the last few episodes of the show, so we're going to have an episode dedicated to Dwight and Sherry? Okay? Like, I love Dwight and Sherry as characters, but like, why waste an episode with them? Like, we're busy. We've got to wrap up the story, you know what I mean? And also, them going back to the sanctuary and having the flashbacks to Season 7 and Season 8 of the main show is baffling to me. Yet, in the final few episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, we're going to have flashbacks to the Savior stuff. What? I guess the King County episode did the same thing this season, but it was slightly better, you know? Like, I kind of liked what they did in the King County episode, even though there was stupid shit happening in that episode. I like what Morgan did, you know? Like, he finally came to terms with his son. He finally put his son down. This episode, like, you just had the sanctuary for the sake of having the sanctuary. Like, it didn't really mean much other than fan service, in a way, for fans. Like, oh shit, the sanctuary, yay! I mean, it was cool they rebuilt the set. They definitely rebuilt it. I don't think, like, it was still there, because they definitely took it down for the Commonwealth stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job, like, recreating it to the best of their abilities. Obviously, there was some continuity errors with Dwight's door, which is glaringly obvious when you remember that they kicked the door inwards, but that's more of a nitpick than anything. But I guess the thing that isn't really a nitpick is the walkers having the metal on them. Like, I understand what they were trying to do there, like Eugene, right? But it makes no fucking sense. Because there was a year time jump in between Season 8 and Season 9. And in between that time jump, Daryl took over the sanctuary, got rid of all the walkers around the sanctuary, right, the fenced walkers. And you're telling me, oh, the ones that Eugene put metal on are still around? Like, where were they in Season 9? When Negan went back to the sanctuary? Or when, you know, the Kingdom people went to the sanctuary in the snowstorm? It was just basically an Easter egg, but the writers didn't put any research into it, so it makes no sense why the walkers were there. Like, I was questioning why the walkers were there for the promo of this episode, you know, last week. But then there's also, like, the doctor stuff. You're telling me the pregnancy test is still there from Season 7? Even though that was years ago? Like, nobody moved that, Carson didn't move that. Why would it still be there, the exact same place? Maybe it's a different one, but even then, because there was a year time jump, you have to remember this, there was a year time jump, there was people that stayed at the sanctuary for an extra year after All Out War. There was no way it'd still look the same as Sherry remembered it. But I mean, I did like the flashback stuff. I just wish they went a bit more heavy on it. Like, they had that shot of the iron coming towards Dwight, right? But I wish we kind of actually got to see that scene. I know they won't be able to get Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but you could get like a stand-in for him, just like a hand and an iron coming towards him, and then maybe Jeffrey Dean Morgan could do like a VO, like, sorry Dwight, but this is it, you know, and you just have Austin Amelia like act out the iron scene, and we actually get to see that finally. But it still annoys me that they've rebuilt the sanctuary set, so we know they can do it. So where's the spin-off, dude? Where's the sanctuary spin-off? I want to see Austin Amelia back as Dwight. I want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan, Stephen Ogg as Simon, maybe a few others that come back. Like, let me have it, please. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but why does it feel like every script for this show is like the first draft? Or at least, maybe not the first draft, but like written by AI. There is no way a human wrote this. It's bad. Like, they step out of the furnace. Look, it's a Finch. Who wrote this? Like, no, that's... what? And it's such a shame, dude, because you know all these actors are talented as fuck, and this is the material that they're given. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, how does someone write that and be like, yeah, that's good? Like, do they not edit the scripts, like, at all? Like, it feels like they don't. Also, another big writing problem is characters teleporting. Like, Dwight said at the end of last half that he'd go home. Okay, that's fine, there might be a bit of a time jump, which there definitely was, right? Bit of a time jump in between the second half and the first half. Dwight gets home, but we clearly established this episode that he just got back home. Right? He was outside his house, he got there, he turned the light on, he did all that, right? But then that same night, Sherry, June, and Dove, or Odessa, found him. He gets there that night, and then they get there the same night he got there? That's such bullshit. I mean, sure, they're in a car, but, like, it's 2 states over, right? Because I think South Carolina and North Carolina, and then it's Virginia, right? And Alexandria and Dwight's home is near Washington. So it's like, how the fuck did they get there around the same time he did? Especially since June and Sherry were at the hotel in episode 7, and Dwight wasn't there because obviously he was going back home, which makes sense. Then Sherry and June get there at the same exact time, because, oh no, Troy is gonna hurt people even though we had so many opportunities to fucking kill him, especially in episode 7. He was outnumbered. And then this episode, Sherry just, even though she's outnumbered, pulls out a gun. Like, you could have just done that with Troy and shot him. Also, can we just talk about Dove for a second? Just kill her. Either kill her or just let her go, because at this point, she's fucking stupid. Like, she was already being a nuisance in the first half, and then this half, she's just being a fucking brat. Okay, Dwight couldn't save his son, but it's not his fault, you know, he got bit. There was nothing that anyone could do about it because he got bit because of the people that you thought were good. The Padre people. Like, Odessa, think about it for a second. The people you were with at Padre, they're all dead. Well, not all of them, but most of them are dead. You know, the leaders. So they couldn't keep themselves safe. Like, it's just baffling to me. She's pissed at Dwight and Sherry and stuff for her getting shot. Like, the reason you've been shot in the first place is because of you. You decided to leave at night and take the fucking car with you. Yet again, another fucking kid that runs away in the Walking Dead universe. Like, Jesus Christ, just stay in the fucking house. It's just fucking baffling, like, how you have characters like this far into the apocalypse. I understand she's a kid, but it's fucking stupid. Blaming Dwight and Sherry because she got shot. Like, are you dumb? I did really like the furnace scene with Dwight. And Austin Amelia's acting is obviously stellar as usual, but it's such a shame. I mean, it's like I said, like, it's such a waste of talent, right? But I did like the part where Dwight grabbed that guy, Phil, and then it cut to Negan throwing Carson in the furnace. That was cool. Yeah, it was just a really cool, like, editing trick that they did there. Like, I like that, but the fighting, no. Absolutely not. It just feels like such a pointless episode to have, man. I mean, the ending, okay, we've got Troy's daughter. Well, that was obvious. How they got her, I don't know. Hopefully there'll be a flashback next episode. And Madison's back next episode. I think the reason why they had to kind of write Madison out the story for, like, an episode, because they probably couldn't get Kim Dickens, right? So while, you know, Kim Dickens was doing something else or filming another episode or another TV show, they filmed this episode. Because I don't think this episode was supposed to exist. I genuinely believe Dwight and Sherry's last episode was supposed to be episode 6, or at least Dwight's, right? Like, Dwight leaves and Morgan leaves. And then that could line up with the Dal Dixon spin-off. Like, oh, a lot of people were saying Dwight's back, but I don't think so. Because, like, if Dwight was going to come back, it would have been at this point. Unless they wait until the finale, which would be stupid. Like, he had the perfect opportunity to go back to Alexandria this episode, but then doesn't, and then he does in the finale. Like, what? But yeah, I don't want to keep on being negative, because it's so weird in contrast to Loki, like the other show I'm reacting to. Like, Loki, I'm dead positive about. I'm enjoying it. This, I just can't enjoy it, you know? Like, and I want to finish it. At the end of the day, I know people are probably going to say stuff like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I always hate people that say that, like, alright, let's not watch a sport team that's doing bad, even though I support them. I've been watching this show since season 1. I'm going to stick it out, right? Just because I watched the show doesn't mean I can't criticise it. Like, I'm not going into these episodes wanting to hate it. The episodes are just bad. There's nothing I can do about it. It's how I feel. Like, I want this to be good. I really do. I want them to end it strong. And there's been some okay episodes this season. Okay. By fair standards, that's like a 6 out of 10. Like, I want the season to end strong. I want it to be remembered for the ending, even though a lot of it in between was shit. But when the final season's also shit, like, I'm obviously going to be pissed about it, because, like, it's a final season, dude. Treat it with some fucking respect. I mean, you guys remember my fucking Game of Thrones reactions, or Season 8's reactions for Game of Thrones. I shit on that. Like, that pissed me off. Final seasons are so important. Like, the main show for Walking Dead had an okay final season. It wasn't the best. It was okay. You know, I definitely think certain episodes didn't need to happen. Felt like they were just padding the season out a little bit. And I think more interesting things could have happened in the final season. Like the Reaper storyline, get rid of that. Focus on the Commonwealth shit. Focus on the variant stuff. There you go. And maybe add in some CRM shit too. And season 11 might have been a better final season for the main show. But this, it's like Padre. Oh, Troy's back. Padre. Like, him being back involves Padre. Like, everything around the season involves this shitty little fucking island. I don't give a fuck. Why should I care? It sucks that much, we barely see it. Like, what? Like, we see shit like Alexandria and Commonwealth like every fucking episode in the main show, but Padre, we see once every 6 episodes. Like, the characters spend more time away from Padre than in it. So it's like, what's the point of even defending it if you're barely even in it? But yeah, I mean, overall, just a questionable episode. Like, why does it exist? Like, I love Austin Amelia. I love the character of Dwight. I love Sherry as a character too. But, like, come on, give them better shit to do. And also, don't have it be in the final few episodes of the show. Like, they have no room in the story. Like, it just felt like a pointless episode. Oh, Dwight's not a part of the story. Let's go get him. Like, that's all it was. Like, I doubt Dwight is going to do anything substantial in the next, like, 2 to 3 episodes, right? I also find it fucking hilarious that Strand's in charge again, especially after last season. Yeah, that basically sums it all up. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.